Hi, and welcome to my channel, Shades of Sage, where I share all things motherhood. My name is Tashima McRae. I'm a doula and mama of 4, and today I am sharing my 6-month postpartum update. So for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, you know I just had my 4th child 6 months ago, and I followed my whole pregnancy journey. I did a labor and delivery vlog, and I did my first postpartum update. So that was like 3 months ago, I believe. And so now I just kind of want to update that video that I did previously on my postpartum recovery, and just want to talk about some things that have changed and some things that have stayed the same. So if you're interested to know how I'm doing 6 months postpartum, just keep watching. So I'm going to try to make this video short because it is late and I'm not feeling the best, but I still wanted to get this video out to you all. So in my previous video, I talked about pain and pain management. So I am not on any medication as of right now. I stopped taking all of my pain medication. I want to say at least the first 2 months postpartum and a little bit into the 3rd month, but honestly I just used whatever I had, and then when I felt like I didn't need to take it on a daily basis anymore, I didn't take it. Of course, sometimes I still have headaches here and there, and I would take like the leftover pills that I still had from that, but they weren't like narcotics or anything. I was taking Tylenol and Motrin, so I was taking them together every 6 hours, but I didn't need it around like 2 months, 3 months postpartum, so I haven't been taking that. I also haven't been taking the Colace because things have gone mostly back to normal. I did have a recent bout where I thought I had to start taking it again, and I took it for a couple of days, but honestly that probably was just due to the things that I was eating and me not drinking enough water. So I'm definitely trying to make sure that I'm getting in enough water, so I have been doing better with that, and I have not as yet really needed to take the Colace on a daily basis, but I do still have it just in case I do need it. So that has been good. So I haven't had to take any medications for anything, which is great because I'm not one of those people that like to take medications anyway. I just kind of like my body to just heal itself and just, you know, ride through whatever sickness or illness that I'm having. But of course, in the beginning after a C-section, there is a lot of pain involved, and I did need the medication. But so far, so good. So, you know, fingers crossed that things stay good as far as pain goes. The pain in my pelvis has almost 100% gone away, but not totally gone away. So if I stand for long periods of time, or sometimes still with the sleeping in the bed, sometimes if I am on a certain side for too long, like I can't stay on one side for like the whole entire night. I do kind of still feel that pain, but for the most part I would say it's mostly gone. So sleeping has been fine. As far as pain goes, it has been normal. I have been able to sleep on my side, my back, my stomach, so that is great. That is a relief. I'm so excited about that. But if I stand for too long, I do kind of still feel that pain. And also a lot of lower back pain. I am still experiencing a lot of lower back pain, and that's probably due to a number of things. So it's probably due to me just, you know, having 4 babies in the last 6 years, and breastfeeding, of course, and just really not giving my body that time that it really does need to rest and heal in between pregnancies and deliveries. And of course, you know, when you're pregnant, your hips spread and swell and everything like that, and then when you vaginally push your baby out, you get some more, you know, displacement there. So I'm pretty sure everything is just out of line, out of whack. And honestly, if I could afford a chiropractor right now, that's probably the first thing I would do. But yeah, that has been a little bit of a challenge and ongoing thing that I feel like is kind of getting worse, which really sucks. And I don't really have a solution for it. I do want to get back into yoga because I feel like that might help, but I'm a little scared to also be down on the floor. So I don't know. As far as exercising goes, I have been able to exercise. I've been exercising kind of, I would say mostly consistently, but sometimes there's weeks go by that I don't do like an actual set time exercise, but I'm still active throughout the day. So I definitely do still maintain an active lifestyle. So yeah, maybe if I incorporate the yoga, the lower back pain will ease up just a little bit. And I know just breastfeeding a lot, you're in that certain position, you know, hunched over, and I've been doing that for a number of years, so it's definitely taking its toll now. But as far as overall general pain, I'm doing well. Sleeping is going well. I've been able to, you know, engage in everyday activities that I was able to participate in before birth, which is good because that was really one of my biggest like mental challenges after the C-section. Is just I felt like I would never be able to do things normally again, and that was just because of the moment and the situation I was in at that time. Like I knew my body would go back to normal, but it was just taking so long in the beginning for like the swelling and everything to go down. And it was just, you know, the C-section was unplanned, it wasn't expected, so it was a lot for me to deal with all of that stuff emotionally. But for the most part, physically, I'm doing so much better. Breastfeeding has still been going great, no pains, no issues with breastfeeding. And I just want to give a quick thank you to all of you who logged on and watched my breastfeeding lives last week for Black Breastfeeding Week. That really was special, and I'm so glad I was able to do that, and thank you all for joining me with that. So yes, breastfeeding has been going good. Asa is a really good eater, but he's kind of getting to that age where he's getting a little bit more active, and so sometimes he doesn't want to just, you know, sit and eat, you know, a whole entire feeding at one time. So it's a little bit more feedings. Plus he's sick, all the kids are sick, I'm sick, and so I'm definitely producing a little bit more. Plus he's going through a growth spurt, so so it has just been like an overproduction of milk right now. So that's a little bit uncomfortable. Plus he's sleeping a little bit longer, so he's sleeping through some feedings at nighttime. The last few mornings I have woken up engorged, and you know, I'm used to it at this point, but it's just something that I did want to mention because I did talk about engorgement in one of those videos if you want to check that out, but it comes with the territory. But other than that, no pain, no issues, no cracked or bleeding nipples or anything like that. That's still going good. And of course we met our 6-month exclusively breastfeeding mark, which, you know, is a milestone. A lot of times I don't really think about it because I do it at least a year anyway. So we have started introducing solids a few days ago, and yeah, I'm gonna at least breastfeed to a year, and we'll see after that, you know, we'll see where we are with breastfeeding after he turns 1. So emotionally, I am doing okay. So the postpartum depression, it really comes and goes at this stage. Like I said in the beginning, it was a lot due to just me being physically unable to do a lot of things, you know, on my own or by myself or without feeling so much pain. For the most part, I am fine. I just really try to keep myself really busy, and I do have a lot going on right now, so that does help. And a lot of times the depression is brought on by external things. But for the most part, I'm really happy with my birth story and just the way that everything went. To me, it still was a positive birth, even though it led in an unplanned C-section. I still do have good memories when I think about it. I was thinking about it recently, I think maybe this morning or maybe yesterday morning, and I was thinking, is there anything I would have changed or anything I would have done versus not done to lead to the C-section? And honestly, I really don't think so. If you want to know specifically what happened, you can go back and look at my labor and delivery birth story. I have that here on this channel in a playlist, but I feel like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen and how it was supposed to happen. And like I said, I have a newfound respect for C-sections and C-section moms. Even though I've had one previously, that one was really traumatic versus this one wasn't as traumatic. Like, the recovery was really traumatic. I'm not gonna lie. The recovery this time around has been really difficult. But as far as the birth itself, I still felt like was really positive. So I'm glad that I experienced that. I'm glad I have that to look back on. I'm glad I have all these videos here on this channel to look back on and, you know, show him when he gets older. I think that's really cool and really special. So I think that's all that I have for this video. Of course, if I forgot anything, I will leave it in the description box of this video below. Oh, I know one thing I didn't mention, my C-section scars. So my scar is not really sore anymore. It's not really tender. It feels healed from the outside. Sometimes the baby does kick me there in that part, and that does hurt just a little bit. And I feel like I maybe can feel like 2 stitches on each side. I actually haven't looked to see if they're actually stitches or not, but I think I do have 2 stitches that have yet to dissolve on both sides, so on the left and on the right. And from what I was told, that's normal. It is still a little bit numb, that area, like, but I can scratch it and feel it just a little bit. I know for my first C-section, I didn't get that sensation back until almost a year postpartum, or maybe even a little bit longer than a year. So I kind of know what to expect with that. So if you've had a C-section and you notice numbness in that area, it's not really anything to be alarmed about. It is totally normal. It just takes some time for your body to completely heal and regenerate that area so that you get sensation back again. But yes, overall, I'm very happy with my deliveries. I'm very happy with my births and my support team and the OBs and everyone that took care of me. I want to know from you all, would you like to see a 9-month postpartum update, or would you like me to wait until 1 year postpartum to update then? And any mom out there, if you're currently watching and you're postpartum, maybe share with me how things have been going for you. I know a lot of people shared in my previous video, so if you want to share where you are and what stage you're going through on your postpartum journey. Don't forget to leave a comment below this video. And all my moms who are watching who are pregnant currently, because I know there's quite a few of you, congratulations. And I'm following your pregnancy journeys, and I'm praying you all have a safe pregnancy, that you all have a safe delivery, whether you have no boy or girl or team green. Also, don't forget to comment some video topic ideas down below. I think I'm all caught up on the requested videos at this point, I think. So if there's something that you would like to see, definitely leave that below and I can do those videos. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers also as well. Remember to let your story be your power, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.